y'all, it's Nona, and today I'm here with a collab with my good friend XO Marley, and we had decided to do a destination inspiration collab, but this one is special. This is one I've really been wanting to do, and I was super excited when Marley agreed to do it with me. We are going to choose a spooky or scary or haunted or Halloween themed place this time. That's going to be the destination we chose. So I chose Marley's, and she chose for me a place in Kentucky near where she lives. So this place is called Waverly Hills Sanitarium, and it's in West Louisville, Kentucky. And I will insert a picture of it here. So in this picture, I see the red of the brick, I see the gray of the concrete, I see white skies, I see light blue of the clouds, and I see green of the grass. So this picture it's limited on the colors that I use. So the look I'm going to create, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but we're going to attempt it. So while I do this look, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the history of Waverly Hills and why it is considered spooky. So I'm going to go in with my Z palette of shadows, and I can't tip this up because I need magnets for the back of them, but I'm going to go into this gray shade right here, and I'm going to put that in the crease. So Waverly Hills was built in 1910, and it opened in 1912, and it could house 40 to 50 tuberculosis patients, and that's what a sanatorium was for, to house people that had tuberculosis, because it was a very highly infectious disease. People didn't know that it was airborne back then, and when you got it, you died, because there was no vaccine for it like we have now. So you went there to do all these experimental treatments, and then you died there. So the sanatorium started in 1912, and it quickly surpassed its 40 to 50 patient limit and had like 140 people there. And so they decided to expand it, and which they did, and I believe it opened back up in 1926 in the new building that it is now. And so it remained a tuberculosis sanitarium until the 1960s, when it finally was shut down because they had developed a vaccine for tuberculosis. So they developed, rather not a vaccine for it, an antibiotic that would cure it. So they shut it down, renovated it, and opened it back up as a geriatric center, which stayed open from 1963 to 1981. And it was shut down again. And it sat there empty, and people vandalized it and just mistreated it, and it became very run down and dilapidated. It wasn't taken care of at all. And so it was bought in 2001 by two men. I can't remember their names, but they wanted to use it for paranormal activity, and the historical society there joined them and helped them to do some remodeling and renovations, and so they're trying to bring it back to its beauty that it once was. Now, The reason this place is so spooky is because there's so many ghost stories about the people that died there. There's a story of a little boy named Timmy that was about 7 years old. And he died there. There were over 9,000 deaths there. They even had a chute, like a laundry chute, where they put the dead bodies through and took them out in a tunnel under the place so people wouldn't see, the other patients wouldn't see the dead bodies. So I think I'm going to get a pencil brush, and I'm going to go into this deep red color here for the brick, and I'm going to put that in my outer V. And so the little boy Timmy, he died there, and they say he still roams the halls and plays. If you take a ball in there, he will make the ball move. So that's one of the stories, the sightings that people have claimed to see there, is the little boy. Another is a woman named Mary, and some people say she was a patient. Others say she was a nurse that worked there who hung herself in one of the rooms at the hospital because of a broken heart. She is said to be seen. Then there's something that they call the creeper, which is a very scary, ominous presence. And it, they say, is like a demon that was attached to the place because of all the death. So there's a lot of scary stories about it. I don't know that I would want to go in there, to be quite honest. But I might. So that's the story. It's very sad. Like I said, over 9,000 people died there from tuberculosis during those years that it was open. And tuberculosis was called the White Plague. And everyone who went there, every patient, every nurse, everybody that worked there, they had to just stay there. They had to leave their families behind and live there because they couldn't go back out into the world and spread tuberculosis to other people. So once you went there, it was like a death sentence. You were there until you died, which is super sad. So, but there's a lot of information about it if you want to look it up online and read about the place. So there's that, and I'm not really liking it. I'm going to take this brush with the gray and go back over the top of it. And the other one. I don't think I really like this color combo. So next I'm going to take a packer brush and I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to put a shimmery red on the lid, and I'm going to go into this one. It's by Classy Cake Cosmetics, and it is called Iron Spider. That's my friend Sandra's cosmetics line. She is a YouTuber, and she started her own cosmetics line called Classy Cake Cosmetics. I'm going to use some Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. I do that with all shimmers, regardless of brand. Now, her shimmers are definitely shimmers that don't need a setting spray to have pigment, but I just like to use one. This is a very dark look. It's perfect for Halloween, which is the day we are uploading this. So happy Halloween, everyone, if you celebrate it. I know some of my friends here on the YT do not. I loved Halloween when I was a kid. I really did. I loved getting candy. Fat girls love candy. So I'm just going to do the other lid. I love this shade. Okay, I'm going to take some white, because I see that in the clouds, on a little pencil brush. And I'm going to put that under my brow bone. I'm using a little tiny lip brush to do it. I'm excited to see what Marley comes up with. I sent her an interesting picture as well. Okay, so there's that. Spookiness. And let's see, for the inner corner, I'm going to go into this light blue. This one here. I'm going to put that in the inner corner. And I'm going to take this green, this dark green here. That is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot. I'm going to take that under the lower lash line. I'm going to clean up this fallout, put on my Hard Candy black eyeliner in the waterline, and some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I will be back to do some lip. And this is the finished eye look. I don't think I like it, but with the colors of the picture, I think it's probably the best someone with my limited skill set could do. So the lippy I'm going to use is this one by Lime Crime, and it's a velveteen in the color Cement, and it's a gray. I love the way these smell. Y'all tell me if y'all would rather I do my lippies off camera because it takes so long and I just sit here in silence, or if y'all want me to continue to do them on camera, because I'll do whatever y'all want. And that's the finished look. So I want to thank Marley for doing this collab with me and for being my sweet friend and for choosing this very, I don't want to say wonderful, but this very unique place for me to do. So, again, happy Halloween, everyone. I'm trying to remember to take my hair down for my good friend, Madam CJ Mam Glam, because she likes me to pull it out from behind my ears. So, there you go, girlfriend. Anyways, if you like these types of videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.